Now, at this point, what genre of music do you consider yourself?
Um, Hip hop for sure.
And does it get any more specific than that? Like sometimes people will categorize themselves in subgenres
Yeah,
under hip hop.
yeah. I think like I'm a genre to the point right now where like I make however I feel at the moment. So it might go dark, might be sad, might be happy, like or some lit turned up. So like yeah, I'm in the mood type of rapper. So like
Kind of all over the
yeah,
place.
however I'm feeling.
Now, when you do rap, what is your opinion on ad libs in a song?
Me personally, I don't put ad-libs in the song. I feel like when I rap, I freestyle and I think of like I said, whatever's on my mind at the time. So I just feel like I leave it raw, like just leave it how it is.
Have you tried to do ad libs before?
But yeah, I suck at it.
So maybe that's the reason why you don't implement ad libs in your
But
music.
no, no, like I ain't just saying like I suck as in I can't do it. I suck as in like it take a long time. Like I can do it though. Like I just got to do it one by one. If that makes sense. I'd be like, okay, look, I want to put that right there and right there. Yeah, it takes time. But music do take time too though.
But is that the reason why you don't use ad libs? Because you're not that good at them?
Not that, cause
Not that you're not good at them. You're just not good at doing them.
um,
You can do them if you want, but is that the reason why you
yeah,
don't?
yeah, that too. But I won't say that's really not roots. I really feel like I just like it raw though. I just like it like how I just made it and then cool.
Now, have others recognized the fact that you don't do
hmm
ad libs?
Everybody, they be like, you need to go do ad-libs. I be like, bro, I don't want to do ad-libs. So yeah, everybody tell me to do ad-libs. Like recently, I was just in the studio with Ace and stuff, and he was just telling me like do ad-libs. Like he be trying to like sit me down and teach me the game, you know. But yeah, so I might start, I might not start.
And when it comes to ad libs, because you don't use ad libs or do them very much, if at all, when you do collaborate with other recording artists, have others tried to add ad libs or sprinkle ad libs behind your verses or your hooks?
Mm-hmm. I tell them no. 'Cause I feel like if I don't do them, you can't do it for me. Cause I feel like that's weird. I don't know. So I just tell them like, do yours. I'm gonna just leave mine how I like it. But they'll tell me like, bro, do some ad-libs on yours then. Yeah.
Now, last time you came here, we discussed your origin story, but we didn't get a chance to really talk about music
Mm-hmm.
that much because that was something you were just starting to explore and get into and start to take seriously, so on and so forth. But now
Yeah.
that you are here, I do want to get the origin story of just the music side of you. Now,
Yeah.
for you, how or why did music start?
Um, to be real, like I been love music. I just felt like I couldn't speak how I want to speak on the mic. As in like I always had that fear like trying and not being good, you know? So like I felt like a fear was holding me back. So then, I used to grow up, like I said, listening to XXXTENTACION, NBA YoungBoy, Juice WRLD. Though, like those three was my, you know what I'm saying? They still is my favorite. So, yeah, I just felt like I wasn't like, on their level to do music. So then I just tried it one day, and when I tried it, who tried? Oh, Vic. Vic picked us up and picked me and my brothers up and told us he took us to the studio. And then that day, I was like, dang, I kind of like this. So then I just started trying to get better and better with it.
And be that as it may, do you wish you would have tried this earlier in your life than the point you did?
Facts, because I feel like a lot of people be like, I ain't gonna say ahead of, but a lot of people know how to use their words more on a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like know how to say whatever they feel. See me, I still be trying to make it sound good, like, but I still can say what I want, but I try to make it sound good. Like I feel like it's people who can just say what they want and it sound good regardless.
Now, do you recall what age or what grade this was in your life, if you were at school at the time,
Mm.
when you do that studio session?
No, I was out of school. I was with my brothers and stuff, and that's when we was locked in. It was at BJ house, Big BJ. Me, TJ, and KJ. Like we slept. We would sleep on the floor for like. He had a bedroom apartment. We sleep on the floor for like. I forgot. I really want to say like 2 months straight. And then me and TJ would walk to the store every day. We had this little routine, bro. Like we would walk and talk and like talk about stuff, rap about stuff, anything. And we would go to Family Dollars first, and we would steal. And we always kept like $2, bro. Like we ain't had that much money, but we kept like $2. And then we'll go to Checkers right beside Family Dollars, and then we'll buy us a burger and go back home. And that's what we ate for the whole day. And so we'll go back home, listen to beats, rap, we'll do everything, TikTok. So yeah, that's when I realized like, cool. And then Vic hit us up one day, was like, I'm gonna take y'all to the studio. That's what it was.
Now, you mentioned three artists here that are your favorites, were and currently still are your
Hmm.
favorites. What is it about each of these artists for you that you consider them your favorites out of all the artists that exist?
Yeah. For one, I want to say, YoungBoy, during the time I was going through and stuff in life, like I felt like when I was listening to his music, I could relate. You know what I'm saying? Juice WRLD and X, I feel like I relate them on a different tip, like on a like how they talked about their problems and like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that you can go through a lot of stuff out here and they fear that. You know what I'm saying? So when they was doing that, I started like falling in love with that music and the way like they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say this though. As of growing right now, as of me listening to people, I could say like Young is one of those too because like every time every song he made, I feel like it's about the whole song there that I went through. You know what I'm saying? So like I really, you know what I'm saying, mess with him on a different level after, me him and stuff. So
Now, I know X and Juice have passed away,
mm-hmm.
but did you ever get a chance to meet them or
Mm-mm.
connect with them before they passed, or even with NBA YoungBoy, who is currently living? Have you had a chance
Mm-mm.
to meet him or personally know
Um,
him by any chance?
nah, I just know that people around him follow me, his manager be liking my stories and stuff. And he repost our TikToks. Me and my brothers be doing TikToks to his music. But nah, and SS and Juice, nah, I ain't never met them. I wanted to meet them, you know what I'm saying, more than anything for real, because But I ain't never met them.
Now, when you get someone around NBA YoungBoy's team that'll repost you and things of that nature, has that led to any sort of conversation of maybe a potential collaboration with you and him?
Um,
Like sometimes, for example, let's zoom out for a second. Sometimes when people repost and so that opens up a dialogue
yeah,
between the two people. And some people actually try to, for lack of a better phrase, shoot their shot at an opportunity. Hey,
yeah,
I saw you post this. What's it going to take for me to do this with so and so, right?
yeah,
And then some other people, they just let those reposts and things just naturally happen or take place, but they don't really try to press the issue or force, you know,
yeah.
a, an opportunity. So, how do you
Facts.
look at those type of things when that sort of thing
Um,
happens to you?
I ain't gonna lie. Everything I do, I feel like I believe in God. So like everything I do, I feel like He gonna put it in place for me. I don't try to force or put anything in play before He move it for me. You know what I'm saying? So even though He repost me and stuff, God gonna make a day one day. If it's meant to be, He gonna make a day one day where I gotta come across Him. Cool.
Now, when it comes to hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
do you recall how you were first introduced to that genre of music?
My dad, that's all he listens to. You know what I'm saying? Like like cookouts, my family, all they listen to. Everybody listen to the hip hop.
And what were those artists or those song titles that may have caught your attention back then?
Um, like Dear Mama by Tupac. My dad used to love Michael Jackson. He was Michael Jackson. See, he went to jail when I was little listening to Michael Jackson. I used to hate the song because I felt like it was jinx him. But yeah, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, stuff like that.
And additionally, was this the first genre of music you encountered in your life? And if not, what was the first genre of music that you encountered?
Probably R&B. Yeah,
And
probably
who was
R&B.
playing that? And do you recall, again, artist names or
Yeah,
titles back then?
I want to say my dad. He had throw a little party and he was listening. It had like some Computer Love, all that stuff like that. Yeah, it was some stuff like that going on. It had a little slow vibe going. Yeah.
And again, have you had the opportunity to meet any of these artists that were named here during this conversation? Even the ones that your father played, like a Snoop Dogg and things of that nature?
Nah, nah. Mm-mm.
Just curious there. Now, what about this? Any other memories of those humble beginnings on the
Um,
music side of things for you?
I mean, I've been doing a lot of things on that side, but I really say, to be real, just like encounterments with people that listen to and do music that I listened to in the past and stuff. Um, and when I speak to them and they actually like my music, really that I really say, I'm not really full fledged in music how I really want to be yet. So I'm just chilling right now on that side because I want to take my passion. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I go hard at one passion before I start another one. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't really just OD yet, but it's coming though.
So, would you consider it just an experimentation phase for you at this point?
Um, now I want to say that because I do love music. Like anytime I feel some type of way, I want to go to the studio. So I really feel like it's a venting thing for me. Like I can't talk for real to nobody. So I feel like that for one of those things I could feel like I could just go say anything.
So if not this, then what is the passion that you're currently concentrating on?
I really just want to like be a better role model for kids and stuff. Like as in the way I carry myself, the what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I just really want to be a figure that people could count on. You know what I'm saying? Not just for like girlfriends and extra stuff, but for advice, for lifelong lessons. See what I'm saying? Like I just want to be like that. I want my life to be like an open book that people can kind of like piggyback and be like, okay, he took this step, we're gonna go around this step and do better than that. You know?
And speaking of being an open book, uh, what's changed in your life since the last time we had the opportunity to interview you?
My hair, my hair, uh, my hair. The way I've been trying to carry myself differently too. As you, I've been trying to be a better person since last time. I think last time you interviewed me, I was being a little toxic, you know, around the city, you know, doing my thing, wild. Maturity, mature. I'm maturing. I'm maturing a lot. Yeah, that for sure.
Well, let's break down some of these other elements then in your life. Now, starting with your hair,
Hmm.
is there a meaning behind this hair of yours?
Yeah, I feel like my hair hold a lot of power, you know. It really like it been through everything with me, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't want to never get rid of it. But as you can see, like as I did get rid of it, I just shortened it and attached it to my hair stills. So I feel like now if it get too long, I feel like I probably get cut it, but keep it. Like I don't want to get too long, like all the way down here where you know pull your edge up back and stuff. But I'm gonna keep it as it if it get like past my chest.
So that's as far as you'll go.
Yeah, past my chest.
Got it. And what is this current hairstyle you have called?
Uh, I got a full set of dreads. I no longer have a high top of hell. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say I had. Yeah, when you turn to the side from now on, you can see everything. You can see just, you can't see nothing. You don't see my head no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a little meat packet for you. I ain't got that no more. Yeah.
And anyone in particular inspired this hairstyle for you?
Um, I ain't gonna lie, really everybody inspired it because everybody felt like, you know, like, well, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't really inspired, but like, I just got tired of like, when I talk, we jank about people and then people like say my back of my head, and I really didn't like how it looked. Cause like when I put my hair in the ponytail, it like my head just hanging off. I don't know, it like a cliff or something at the bit. So, so yeah, really just that. Yeah, I just got tired of seeing that. I just want to see my hair, like, you know, when I turn my head, when I'm looking for somebody looking at me from the back, like you can see hair instead of a head.
Got it. Just
Yeah.
curious there. And, some other items to note here that I want to dive a little bit deeper that are a little bit different
Yeah.
with you here compared to our previous interview is also the nails.
Oh, okay. So
Can you break that down for those in the audience here? Don't think you had that last time you were
no,
here.
I don't. I mean, last time out, like I said, too tough, bro. Like really just trying to be prideful. Didn't really want to be like what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So for once, I get my nails done anyways. You know what I'm saying? But for the cross, it's a cross. It's eternal life. You know what I'm saying? Eternal living. It's represents a female and a masculine. You know what I'm saying? Male. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me on some spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It has a big powerful meaning to me. So I just feel like, you know, I got on my neck, I got on my shoulder, I put on my hands. You know what I'm saying?
But to actually, and what, I don't know what the correct verbiage is here. Is it painting your nails or getting your nails
Yeah.
done? What's the correct phrase there?
I mean, you could really call it getting your nails done, but some people say paint your nails. So you know, it's whatever how you feel about it.
Not every male does this sort of thing.
Because some people be stuck into society and like how people feel about them, and they want to keep and portray an image. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of that era. I feel like I'm gonna be who I am. If you don't believe who I am, you know, if you see me, you can try what you think, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm me type stuff. So
Now, I got to ask these questions just in case. As genuine of an answer as that sounds that you just provided, is painting your nails or doing this to your nails for clout by any chance?
I'm not. This me. This truly me. You know what I'm saying? This all me.
And is this the first time you've done this, or have you done this multiple times now?
Nah. I did it like every time I go, I get the same design, but like a different. I get the same cross, but like in a different design. So I've been doing this for like like 4 months now.
And what's been the reaction to it?
Some people be telling me like it look good on me. Some people be, like I said, prideful, saying like this is rainbow and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't see it as nothing. If you confident with yourself, you can do your thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't got no pink and hot, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing.
And not being funny here, just got to ask you these sets of questions in regards to the nails and things of that nature. Have people questioned your sexuality, your sexual orientation since
Nah.
you've been painting your nails and things of that nature?
They just say they don't question my sexuality, but they just say what they think that means though. See what I'm saying? They'll say, are you? They don't ask me, are you? They'll say, I think that's. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll be.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And just so everyone's on the same page here, care to share your sexual orientation at this point?
I'm straight. I like females. You know what I'm saying? No discredit to anybody who like, whatever you like. I'm just saying I like females. So yeah.
And again, not being funny here, just got to ask all the
That's cool,
questions
That's cool.
just in regards to that. And what do you want to say to those that are also just like you, straight heterosexual males that, are considering doing this to their nails, but maybe they're scared to because of society or negative comments or so on and so forth?
Be yourself. I mean, twin. Nobody can stop you from being yourself. And to be for real, after a while, you're going to be like how I was thinking. Like, you're going to regret that you didn't live your life the way you wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, live your life the way you want to live because you only get one.
And is this also a sense of like freeing yourself or a sense of freedom, perhaps?
Yeah,
Doing something of this nature at the very least?
I feel like it's a step closer into you being able to be yourself in a way that you would choose to be. Like a step away from fear. Like it's a step closer from getting away from fear. So, that fear word is strong on certain people.
And ask you a variety of questions here just in regards to the nails. Is there anything else on the subject of that before we move on to another subject here?
Nah, we good.
And that other subject that I do want to ask you about here is the jewelry.
Okay.
Sporting what seems to be more jewelry than last time
Mm-hmm.
you were here with. Now,
Okay.
before we go on any further, can you detail some of these items that you're sporting during this interview?
I say that's I'm going through my young phase right now. I love jewelry, I know after a while I ain't gonna like it, but I love jewelry right now. Like I don't know, like when I be at Keith house and stuff like that, I just get to wearing all his jewelry, everything he leave around. He can't leave around nothing around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put everything on until I leave.
And just for transparency, Keith is off camera to the side of you during this interview. But
Sure.
the jewelry that you're sporting during this interview, is this some of Keith's as well or is this all you here?
That's all me, one thing Keith always told me, you gotta get your own now. You know what I'm saying? He always told me that now. Shout out to my watch now, AP, because, I always wear Keith watch now. I got my own now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is me though.
And what's the relation with you and Keith here at this point? You mentioned him a few times.
For sure. Keith, like, he do a lot for us, he be there for us when nobody ain't there. He support us. He just, he more like he a manager, but he really to us, like, he like a best friend, like all that to us, you know what I'm saying? Dad, best friend, whatever you want to feel me, he there for you. If you there for them, you know what I'm saying? He there.
And so then who proposes that managerial role between you two? Is this something you say, hey, you should become our manager, or does he ask to manage you, or how does that work?
Like I really say, it's really like I come to him, but it's neutral. Like he there for us too. So I'm saying, like, I just feel like when we do our thing and grind and be at a certain level, I feel like if anybody gonna be eating with us, or I feel like he one of those ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? He one of those people who gonna eat with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, because even when we wasn't eating, he made sure we ate. See what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Now, Keith does not have a microphone on during this interview,
Yeah,
but
no.
can still be heard if he'd like to chime in and speak. Do you want to fact check any of this or chime in here, Keith? You don't have to if you don't want to, but just giving you a chance to speak if you need to.
Yeah, fact, though, they're real life. People in the world cruel. He ain't one of those people, you know what I'm saying? People cruel in the world, so.
Keith, what do you see in BJ or TKB here that maybe others don't? And also, just for transparency, another member of TKB is off camera to the side of you, which is TJ here.
Hi.
No mic on, but can still be heard.
Yeah.
TJ, did you want to chime in with any of this subject matter as well while we're on the subject of
Nah,
Keith
everything
and
fat, bro.
TKB and
Yeah, everything fat, everything
Mm-hmm.
essential.
My older brother.
speaking of TKB, what is the status of that musically? I mean, previously during this conversation, you mentioned maybe on the solo effort, you may just take a pause to concentrate on a different passion, which
Mm-hmm.
is like role modeling and
Yeah.
things of that nature. But what's the stat? I mean, since we have, two out of the three members are here, what's the status of just TKB musically speaking as a group?
Um, for one, it's more members of TKB. TKB was made because, like I said, was in the studio with Vic. Shout out to Vic too. You know what I'm saying? Like he there for us too. He be helping us. You know what I'm saying? Another figure like Keith. You know what I'm saying? It was really TJ, KJ, BJ. You know what I'm saying? But like going down the line, like we made it like a family thing. Like if you family, we feel like you're a part of us. So we just say TKB as in we call it right now Triple Cross Brothers because like we all like we brothers. Like we you know what I'm saying? TJ my brother, KJ my brother. Then you got Trail, you got 58, you got Bam, you got Mayan. You know what I'm saying? Family Kai, you got a new member Kai. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people like that. So yeah, TKB like isn't enlarging, but it's not gonna get too big. You know what I'm saying? But it's big.
So, when it comes to these other members you mentioned here, obviously those in the audience are familiar with TKB. Those are your actual biological relatives there.
Mm-hmm.
But are any of these other members you just mentioned biologically related to you?
Trail, he the youngest, but he got the same mama and dad as me. And then you got 58 cousins, our cousins. Yeah, that's it. And Bam, our cousin.
Okay. And then the others are not biologically
Mm-mm.
related, but you consider them like a
Mm-mm.
brother.
Like like Keyboard, they all TKB for real. Like you TKB, we really treat you like family. We feel like you family. Like I come to you about anything. TKB to me.
Now, what about the watch here? Care to break down the watch that you're sporting during this interview?
Oh, this AP Rose. But I ain't gonna lie, like I really think I like Civil more. But I think this probably one. Like now that I got it, like I love it how it look on me. But I really feel like I could have put my money into something else, like invest it. So like yeah, I could have did it.
And we'll talk about that a little bit further in this conversation. But just with this brand, and does the model get any more specific than that?
Yeah, automatic forget, right? Right. I said it right.
Yeah, that would be the brand.
You know I can't
But
talk
the
right. You know I can't talk now.
but watches have
You said what?
watches get specific with models and things of that nature. So I didn't know if
Oh,
this was
Keith,
a
what model this is? He know everything about a watch. Know what I'm saying? He'll tell you what model. Okay, he'll know model, so that means Z. Oh, model Z. What you said? That's model Z. I call the jeweler. We gotta call the jeweler for that. Yep.
okay. We'll
Mm-hmm.
call the jeweler
It
for
look
that.
good though on me. That's all I know. It look real good. You know what I'm saying? It look nice.
And for you, why go AP? Because there's some that do other brands like Rolex or this or
Yeah.
that.
Like I said, I lose to wear Keith AP, and I lose to wear his Cardi. I lose to wear, and I fell in love. I was blessed early to see which one I would want. So yeah, like wearing other people's, I was blessed to see like, okay, cool. I like Cardi, but I really didn't like the little square on me. You know what I'm saying? So I really like the little circle, and I feel like it matched my skin tone. Cool. Like I,
Now, I do want to ask Keith this question in regards to jewelry, and that's, letting other people wear or borrow your items. How do you feel about that? Obviously, it sounds like you're very generous here, where you would let someone like BJ wear or sport an item here and there. But
right.
some are very possessive when they come to jewelry. They won't let others wear their stuff. Not even relatives wear their stuff. They're very, why so open with your jewelry and things of that nature there?
I think it's who it is. It's a big step. And there's certain
Mm.
things that do not let me
Yeah,
touch.
yeah, for sure.
Isn't safe.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't even like a lot of this stuff there. I don't even care for anymore. Like I just plain
Yeah.
Jane everything now.
It sounds so cold, but it's so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
for
makes
sure.
that
Like,
easy.
yeah,
Like,
you
just
saying?
play Jane.
Play Jane. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like that too. I feel like he don't just let anybody wear him. You know what I'm saying? And don't say borrow, because for sure we not borrowing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just let you take your chain home now. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You
well,
get hurt by
I,
he
uh,
don't
I
do.
stand corrected there. I apologize for the incorrect phrasing, but that is a debate when it comes to watches as well, which
Mm,
is custom or bust down, as some people say, versus factory setting or plain Jane, as
mm.
others say. When it comes to that debate of custom versus factory, obviously you're bust down here. Why go bust down? Was it simply just because you wore his items before and you like how it looked, or
Yeah,
because there's some for it and against it?
yeah. I say To be completely honest, I'm a young kid. I was from the hood, bro. I like I grew up loving to see somebody bust down. You know what I'm saying? See some big old chain. But I feel like I said, I'm starting to get to the point right now when I'm starting to look and like stuff like metal chains and like some other stuff. So like I said, like it's a phase I know for right now.
And also curious here, any meaning behind the wrist that it sits on? It's currently on your right hand.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody hold it on their left, and people say like it's supposed to go on your left and stuff. So I want to be different. I just put it on my right because nobody I don't really see too many people with it on their right.
But are you naturally right-handed, left-handed, or both?
Um, I'm really both, but I write with my right hand, but basketball I write and shoot with both. I mean I shoot with both hands. I'm tripping. Yeah.
And care to share the jeweler behind this bust-down AP watch for you?
Yeah. Okay, Q for my chains, and then the watch. I forgot the jeweler. It's Influencer City Jeweler in Houston. So yeah.
And when it comes to the chains, you're sporting a variety of chains around your neck. Are these chains called anything in particular, like type or so on and so forth?
They are called. These are this is a custom chain. As it's mine. I
Custom
got another one
pendant?
on the way too, but then I go Cuban, but this Cuban it got spikes in it particular. Like it like if you get close up on it, you can tell, but not too far probably not. And then this a regular just Cuban. I just felt like when I had two of them, just two Cubans, I feel like it made it look like weird because the layer had an opening. So then I had went three. Yeah.
And same jeweler for all the
Mm-hmm.
chains and the
Mm-hmm.
necklaces and pendant as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Doing it.
And you mentioned you're working on a new pendant?
Yeah. It's gonna be a cross, my own cross. Um, and then it's gonna be all red with Cody picture in it, in the middle of it, and then gonna have my name on top of it with
And,
the nines.
and is it going to be the same jeweler as well?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when do you think the audience will get their first glimpse at that around your neck?
I think like in a month and a half. Q said something like that, a month and a half.
Now, you are sporting the items that are previously described here, but there's some items you're not wearing during this interview and want to get your opinion on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is your opinion on earrings? I don't know if you're sporting
Yeah,
any
yeah, I got
earrings.
some.
Okay, you do have some earrings
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna keep real with you about the earring though. See, I ain't never been the one to lie to you. I just go to Walmart, buy me some earring, put them in my ear, or wherever I see them earrings and I like them. I don't care what kind of earring they look like. Cause I know for sure these ain't nothing, but guess what? They look good. You know what I'm saying? Earrings I don't really too much.
And is that because you've lost earrings in the
Yeah,
past? Is that
that's all I do. Like, sometimes when you sleep with them too much and then it hurt your ear. So yeah, I just go get a whole nother set after I let them out for a while. So yeah.
what about bracelets? No bracelets around your wrists? What's your opinion on them?
I lose them. So I had bracelets and I lost them. And one time a female stole them while I was asleep. So yeah, I don't really too much care about bracelets.
Rings? What's your opinion on rings? Not sporting any during this interview?
I want rings. I want rings for sure. I want rings. I think I'm a little ring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do rings.
And currently, you obviously have braces on, metal dental braces.
Yeah.
But when those braces come off, will you consider a grill
Mm-hmm.
of some sort, whether permanent
Um,
or pull out?
sure. I'm going veneer first. I'm a, because my teeth small, so I think sometime around my birthday next month, I'm gonna go veneers. But then I'm gonna go diamond grills too. I'm gonna do that too.
Now, question here when it comes to veneers. Why even stick around and do braces and just take the braces off and just go straight to veneers? Because
Because
you could shark teeth it and they could make it look
mm-hmm.
any sort of way, right?
Facts. So, but it's because my responsibility. I be missing appointments and all type of. So like I just feel like it's time for me to go on because like the reason why my teeth shifting at the bottom right now is because I keep missing appointments. So like I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I might well just go and get my teeth paid for, and I can have them there for about 5 years before I gotta go check up on them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just for transparency here, are you sponsored by any of these jewelers
Nah,
mentioned in this portion of questions?
like what you mean by sponsor though?
Like, did they give you any of these items for
Nah,
promo or for this or for that, or you actually came out of pocket and
yeah,
paid
paid.
for these items here?
Paid all the time.
In that case, care to share the cost
Um,
behind these items you're sporting today?
Really, for real, I really don't care. Let me see how much I spent on what. How much I put down payment for TJ? I put down payment for first, but then I can't make it about.
I'm a million, but nigga, I got that shit
Yeah,
saved.
I know we put a down payment first, like
Yeah, I put
yeah, like three. We put a down payment, then we came back. And we kept
I was
spending.
bad. I was doing
Yeah.
monetization.
So y'all know. Then my chain I got from Q. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna have to go to. I'm gonna have to look at my phone and really just like. I don't want to just lie to you, like you know. So yeah.
Do you want to go through your phone now?
Okay. Okay. Cool. So
Sure.
let me see. I gotta scroll. Oh, my phone dead. Yeah. Should put on the charger for you, dude. I
We
put
do
on
have
the
a
charger.
we do have a charger there on the
Yeah.
side. Let's charge them up. But
Okay.
okay, just curious there. Now I want to ask you this: when it comes to jewelry,
Mhm.
okay, obviously you're a male here.
Mhm.
Is jewelry for males
No, I feel
like?
like.
Wait. Let me finish the
Okay.
question. Is jewelry for males like makeup for females?
Yeah. If you like, I thought you about it first. I thought you about to say like,
Or a BBL, or a this or a
yeah, for
that?
sure. It's an accessory that you make. It makes you feel like enhances your beauty, you know. So yeah, or enhances your you know what I'm saying, yourself. So I feel like yeah, for sure.
Just curious there. And also want to ask you this when it comes to jewelry. Another debate here. You know, the initial debate was about bust down versus plain Jane, or
Mm,
custom versus factory.
mm,
But here's another debate.
mm.
What is your opinion on the debate of lab created diamonds? You know, there's lab created
Yeah,
diamonds, and then there's some that go for the natural diamonds. What is your opinion on that debate there? One versus the other.
you'll be real. I feel like long as it don't your stuff doesn't change or like you know, but I really feel like stay down till you make it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think I said that last time too when I had my chain on when I came here, for sure. But I feel like you stay down till you make it. But I really don't know the difference. Real for I don't really get too deep because I really don't. Like I said, I just like it. I don't really go like all into it. But I feel like shit, they both the same lab because the lab creating everything out here. The lab create everything. You clone your damn self. So shit, you feel me? It look just like you. Look like the real like natural. Shit. The people who got natural got lab here. They don't know it natural.
And asking you here all the questions just for open
Yeah,
transparency,
for
not
sure.
trying to be funny here.
Are
Are
you
these
good?
all naturally mined diamonds, or are
No,
any of these lab?
lab, for sure. They're not, you know, natural. I don't
The
know.
whole set for you is
Yeah,
lab?
yeah, lab.
At this point in your life, what is your relationship status?
Um, I'm single, but I talk to somebody, you know, just chilling, you know, in the chill. I'm trying to like try something different instead of because usually I rush. I'm trying to like learn how to chill and then let it come to me. So now when I get into it, I feel like it'll last longer.
Now, is this person, for lack of better phrase, a BM as well that you're talking to? Because,
Oh,
your past dating history showcases a variety of BMs in there.
yeah. So she is a BM, you know. But look though, chill. You know. Yeah, she is, bro. Yeah, you got me. You got me
Now,
right there.
why is that in your past history of dating? Why so many BMs?
Okay, to be real, right? I never had a mother in my life, you know? So I feel like I gravitate towards females who are nature and who have no choice but to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, take care and love. Because I really have never had that love. So I feel like when I talk to a girl, I choose females who are or who show some type of loving already and who have something to care, who have a seed to care for. You know what I'm saying? Because I never was cared for in that way. So yeah, I feel like that's really a big reason why. Like, I gravitate to females with kids more.
And how many BMs have you dated in the past?
All of them was all my relationships was except for one.
And have you noticed a difference there between I know it's only one,
Hmm.
right? But have you noticed a difference between, dating someone with no kids versus with kids? Is it
Yeah,
that motherly description you just presented, or is there even more than that?
for sure. Their patience. they just got a lot of they got a lot of pros, but everything comes with a lot of pros and cons. But I feel like a female who has a child, more caring, patient, you know what I'm saying, tries to understand you more as a person. Cause I feel like a female who doesn't and they don't just give up on things. People who have kids, because it's like they take everything that they learn and it's so instilled in them to the point where the other person, if they love somebody else, they try to carry that. So they're not gonna just talk to you and okay, I give up on you because you not this and you do this. See what I'm saying? I feel like females with kids try to understand more. People who don't, they feel like their life still lit, they still could go on and find another one and somebody who could do better. You know what I'm saying? Like females with kids, they try. They actually, you know what I'm saying, they dare. Like they don't just give up on you. And on top of all that stuff, like, shit, they dare, like they make you feel at home. They make you feel loved, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily think, or I don't want nobody to think like I'm anybody's stepdad. I don't never do that. I'm just like a cool figure that's there, and if you need anything, like I look at it as a big bro type. You know, I don't know how that work, but I look at it as that. Like I make sure little man straight. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, or like you know what I'm saying. But I would never overstep nobody daddy toes, or just because I'm your BM, would I be like, oh no, you can't do this? Hell no, like this your son. I'm not gonna ever overstep because I won't nobody do that to me. So yeah, that's a sensitive topic. I understand that. I would never be in that lane.
And when you were in relationships with these BMs at the time, you didn't have any kids yourself.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't have no kids. So like I said, I was just there. I was learning as I go. That's crazy because like God do everything for a reason. Like I was really learning. Like even though I have a lot of brothers and stuff and a lot of siblings, but like seeing a hard. Most of the females that I've dated, it's a single mom. So like I seen the day-to-day life. Like I done seen females try to do stuff that I know. Well, how the hell can you accomplish and they make it happen like at our age. So like it just really showed me a difference. Like it showed me a lot for.
And that's something different too, as well. You weren't a dad before when we did the last interview.
So congratulations to me. I'm a daddy. Yeah, I'm a dad now. So I love being a dad too. Like and I don't know. I feel like that's another reason why I've been maturing. Like having a kid like make you want to do more for yourself. It's like before I had no kid, like I feel like God do everything for a reason. I kept asking God for to help me find something to motivate me, help me understand like why am I here, why am I doing what I'm doing, and like having a kid like it's like God answered all my prayers, but like at first I was running away from the issue, like nah. But like I said, it's when God did everything for a reason, and now I'm in a point where I want to take care of mine for sure.
And what age were you when you had your first child?
Shit, this age 20, just happened 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Now, obviously, you're not a teen parent because you would have had to been at least 19 to be
Mm-hmm.
considered a teen parent. You avoided becoming a teen parent, even though you are at the age of 20 now having your first kid. But was that something you were conscious of even back in those days? Like, were you trying to avoid becoming a teen parent yourself?
Bro, I was trying to avoid becoming a parent anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but you do grown folk stuff, you get grown folk outcomes. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to have no kids about like 23, 24. Like I said,
Now, do you want more kids?
still. Like my kid's so chill, and he don't annoy me, get on my nerves. Like I think I get on my kid nerves more than he get on mine. So I feel like I want about 10 on.
About 10? And would you want five and five?
Nah,
Five of each, or you want all
probably like
10
two
to be?
girls.
Okay.
I want 10 kids though. Two
But
girls.
mostly boys.
Mm-hmm.
And why that ratio there? Mostly boys and a couple of girls in the mix
I
there.
want them to have each other back, and I want them to have their sister backs. So like, I want my daughter to be like, she ain't gotta call me because she know I'm gonna go overboard, so she can have my sons handle this right fast. Mm-hmm.
And, speaking of this mother of yours, what's the current status between you two at this point?
To be real, bro, my mama ain't never been in my life. But I feel like that's a lot of my trauma. So with that being said, like I recently tried to connect with my mama and stuff and like forgive everything, no matter what happened. But when I tried to do that, she still was dwelled on the past, but she wasn't dwelled on it with me. She just tried to enforce her pain into my dad. So I still was talking to her and stuff, trying my hardest to like to make it work. I went down there to see and visit her, but recently my auntie had died. The only person on my mama's side who tried to contact me and see my family and be there for me. And I called my mama trying to figure out what was going on, and she just really brushed me off. She didn't tell me about no funeral or nothing. And then on the day of the funeral, I had a celebrity basketball game, and then my sister called me, was like, "Yeah, you coming to the funeral today?" And I was like, "What funeral?" So like, I feel like that hurt me so bad because that's the only person who was there that I just let go. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm just gonna accept that my mom don't want to be in my life. Like, it is what it is. I can't force it. I can't keep trying to make her show me love, and you know what I'm saying? It just, I wasn't blessed with that. So it is what it is with that.
What is your opinion on Valentine's Day?
Um, to be real, I'm trying not to. I'm really trying to stop celebrating holidays. Period. But I still do feel like just because it's a holiday don't mean you show love that day. So I'm saying I feel like if you love somebody or you feel like you love somebody, you should show love before then. Like you should have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't just have to sum up to a day for you to be like, okay, who am I show love now? You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like you should have been doing it. Yeah. So I really don't feel like it's nothing about Valentine's Day, but nothing against it because I used to celebrate it. But it's wrong, bro, because you waiting for a day just to show back and give back to somebody that you love.
Now, curious here, in your past Valentine's Days that you have celebrated,
Mhm.
craziest Valentine's Day moment if you have one.
I'm a male, so I don't get nothing for Valentine's Day. But I can say I just really enjoy like making somebody day that I have love for. So I say probably like getting something for one of my exes. Making sure, not say one of them, but getting something for one of my exes, and seeing her face and her enjoyment of it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Really that.
Now, that sounds according to plan. That sounds normal to
Mhm.
take place on a Valentine's Day. But what about the opposite of that? Craziest Valentine's Day moment if you have one. Has there been anything that happened out of the norm on a Valentine's Day for you in the
Mm,
past?
Not for real. Not for me for real. For real. My birthday be up coming up around Valentine's, so they really be whoever I mess with really be chilling until then.
Curious here then, most embarrassing Valentine's Day moment if you have one.
Um, Probably a little minute. Probably my granny before she had passed, she had gave me some chocolate on Valentine's, but I didn't like it. But when I was eating it, like, I was trying to act like I liked it, and then I almost threw up, and so like it was embarrassing because like I was lying straight through my teeth, and she was just like, "Why you eating? You should have just told me." But I just wanted to like it because she got it. Hmm
What kind of chocolate was it at the time that
It
even
was
got
that.
you to
It was that little the heart. It was the heart one, but they got different chocolates in there. So like the first one I ate, okay, but then like every other one, it was some I don't know what was in them. Bitch. Oh, boy.
And what about this? Okay, pettiest thing you've done on Valentine's Day, if at all.
Really, I ain't done too much, but probably like say something crazy to one of my exes, or like say something like, you never did it before, or some smooth, some funny, just trying to be funny.
Just curious there. I've got some other questions about Valentine's Day, but because this is something you don't intend to celebrate in the future, then I won't ask you this stuff. But curious here, you mentioned you are talking to someone. If this person you're talking to is someone you're still talking to around Valentine's Day, or even matures even further than the talking stage, how will you handle Valentine's Day when that comes about? Is that something you two have even spoke about
Mm,
already? Like, hey, we're not gonna really do anything for Valentine's Day. That's my policy on holidays. I don't
yeah,
celebrate that sort of. Like, how is that?
Um,
Or is this something you intend to talk to her about? Or, because she may or may not know your policy. I don't know. I don't know
Facts.
how long you two have been talking.
To be real, I really feel like if she, I feel like she do. So like, if I'm still in that way while Valentine come around, I feel like I would do something off the kindness of my heart. But I do something before then too, just cause I don't want her to feel like I'm just waiting till a day, So probably would just care for her and her emotions, so I do it for her.
Anything else on the subject of Valentine's Day while we're at it?
For real, we chilling on that day.
Okay, so at this point, what is your biggest social media platform?
TikTok.
And for those in the audience getting to know you here for the very first time, care to share that username, that screen name on the official TikTok profile? Because there could be some scammy pages out there, some spammy pages out there, some fraudulent profiles depicting you.
Um, on TikTok, FAMOUS4BJ. Instagram, you can type in FAMOUS4BJ too, but it's gonna still pop up. But it's gonna pop up BJ underscore DA underscore the Hooper. But it still got FAMOUS4BJ in the biography, so you understand. So you'll see it when it pop up. It has a blue check beside it. And then YouTube, FAMOUS4BJ, and that's why I post my music there too. So TKB BJ, you gonna see that too. But it's gonna be under FAMOUS4BJ. So really, everything is FAMOUS4BJ right now. Everything, but on TikTok, it's FAMOUS4BJ3.
And what's the meaning behind the number 3 there?
Like I said, to be real, it got something to do with basketball for one, and that was the date on my TikTok. If you say when this user was made, it says on the 3rd of I want to say, damn, it was a long time ago. Probably like 2 years ago, cause I got that TikTok for 2 years now. So like on the 3rd of August, I don't know, something like that. Because I know I had another TikTok that got when last time I did an interview with you, my TikTok got banned. Yeah, so I got one band at 600K, then I got another band at, I want to say, 300K, and then this one hit a mill. I grind this one up to a mill, so yeah.
Care to share the previous screen names before they got banned and the reason for the bans?
Slime Lee BJ, so SLIMLY then Slime Lee BJ, SLIMLYY. Like I said, I was a YoungBoy fan, like I said, and I feel like the word slime was basically like, something that I can, you know what I'm saying, because I used to do certain things and be like, I can say that, I can do, you know what I'm saying, basically, yeah.
Now, when it comes to the current profile, did you share how many followers you have at this point?
A million.
And do you remember how long it took for you to reach that million milestone?
Mm, Probably like a year. I went straight hard on that for like a year, and then it showed improvement fast. I was getting improvement fast as long as I was doing my thing, posting, collaborating, shit like that.
And also for those in the audience getting to know you here for the very first time, can you describe the content you post on this current profile?
Um, Comedian, I do funny stuff. I talk about real things. I be myself. Dancing. However I feel. Like I'm one of those people. Like my music. Like however I feel at the time, I'm gonna make a TikTok, and however I feel at the time, I'm gonna make that music. See what I'm saying? So that's pretty much genuine too. Genuine. All genuine. No scripted. Nothing. It's genuine. Everything from YouTube to TikTok. Everything genuine.
But curious here, if there was a circle chart of 100%, what percentage would you say of all these elements that all these efforts that you do on TikTok, what do you think that breakdown is? Is there one thing that you do a little bit more than everything else, or is this evenly balanced for you on this pie chart? Like, for
Okay.
example, are you 60% this and
hmm
20% this, and then the rest is this, and this?
Okay. So the pie chart, we're not gonna put the word genuine in because genuine is 100%. But I say I am about 50% funny because some people don't think everything's funny. about 30% dancing, 20% what else I do? Make people laugh, dance, and what did I say I did?
You mentioned a variety of things.
Yeah,
Pardon my brain fog here.
yeah, that
Keith, I don't know if you want to
I
fill
said.
in here. You may have not been
Dancing,
paying attention to
funny.
this.
And 20% speaking my mind. 20% just being real, like telling you some, some good information.
And I also wanted to rewind on these two profiles that you used the phrase banned for. Did you try to get these profiles back? Did you try to go through TikTok to recover
Um,
these?
um, to be real, nah. But I know, like, if I really want to get it back, I can just go talk to Keith and he'll make some shape. But I really just feel like they was my stepping stone. Like, it helped me find out who I am today. So I feel like I just let them stay. It is what it is.
Now, how about this? Okay, circumstances could be different for everyone,
Mhm.
but can you give the audience 5 tips to get 1 million followers on TikTok?
Mm. For one, I say don't do what everybody else do. But if you do what somebody else do it in a different way, in your way. Like if you go get a car right now and do car content, I'm gonna keep watching going because while I'm about to watch you get a car, and this boy got every car in the world and it's geek supercharged. You know what I'm saying? So don't just get a car. Like do something to you, do something different. Like take the doors off that motherfucker. Cut a roof out, make a sunroof for them. You know what I'm saying? Do something on it. You know what I'm saying? Different. Just be different. Like me personally, I feel like people always say be consistent. I feel like you can't be consistent doing something that somebody else doing, and don't be consistent at something that's showing no improvement. I say be consistent, but soon as another video do better than that other video, see what caused that. Try to try to look into your analytics or try to watch yourself. Like study more than you just post. Don't just post it, try to go viral. Study what you do. You know what I'm saying? And have a passion for it. Like don't ever do anything that you don't have a passion for. Like whatever you do, have a passion for it. And that's 4 things. The fifth thing I say probably always remember you can. Like don't ever in your head put you can't or how like I can't do this. I can not. In your head you can.
Now, you mentioned these 5 relatively fast. Are there any additional tips or bonus tips you want to share? I don't want to stop you with 5 here. If
Yeah.
you've got anything else you want to say on the topic of tips
Um,
to get 1 million followers on TT.
don't hold back and don't let this word fear scare you. Like a lot of people be scared. Like see me, I would say I don't. If I meet somebody, I don't necessarily just jump into, oh, let's do this. Cause I'm a genuine. I just want to like chill, lay back, and get to know you. Cause if we cool and we understand each other, like at the end, we're gonna do some videos. So I don't say that, but but I done seen people who meet you and like my brother Mayan, like he do his thing. Like when he meet you, he don't care. He talking about let's work. You know what I'm saying? So I do say jump at opportunities, bro. Like don't be like your homeboy that don't do or feel like he too good. He feel like he gonna be there one day, so he ain't gonna do it. You see an opportunity, jump at it. Because that could be God putting it in your face for you to do that. So jump at it, bro. You never know what the outcome gonna be.
Anything else you want to mention about TikTok here while we're on the subject?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it for real.
And when it comes to monetization, what's the biggest check you've seen in 1 month's time so far with that amount of followers?
Probably like 14. That's it for real. But like I said, that can be consistent though. You know what I'm saying? So be consistent, cause that money can be consistent. Like you see it once, I feel like in my head, like you can shoot higher. I know for sure I could make way more than that. But like I said, I'm not perfect, and so like, but you can be perfect. Like I can't explain it. Like it's a lot of stuff that people put in your head that you feel like you can't do. You can be perfect, Like I tell people like a lot, like people that believe in Jesus and God, just like I do, like you gotta understand, like He came on this earth to show you that you can be perfect. So you could be perfect. It's just you choose not to because you feel like He only can do it. So I'm saying that's what people tell you all day. You be perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just long as you keep it in your head that you can do that. So just try to be consistent at something and try to be better than that every time. So if you make 14 this month, let's say, okay, I'm out the grind, let's reach 15. And by the time you look up, you in the 100K, shit, like I said, now I don't be trying to mention his name a lot. She keep now, it was 2 years ago was a meal. This second year was a 2. This year was 3, shit, that bill about to be 6, 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing you it can be done, basically what I'm saying. It can be done, just be consistent.
So when you say 14, you mean $14,000 you've seen in 1 month's time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was this just one time you've seen the 14,000, or you've seen
Nah.
14,000 multiple times?
I seen the most, but I ain't gonna lie, I seen a lot of money now, bro. I've seen, but like it's just one thing I have that I don't want people to go into the habit of is I have a spending problem, bro. Like I can't hold on to water. Soon it touches me, I feel like it gotta be going somewhere and I gotta do something important and it gotta be this and that. But the thing is, I say I'm not self-centered. So my money don't be going to me. Like a couple thousand I might do this for myself, but this money really going to everything else but me. Like, I send money to my father. Like, I done bought soon I got one. When I first saw the money, I bought my dad a car. Just gave it all to him, go get a car. I ain't touch that money. Like I said, bro, like, I have a problem. I got to start caring about myself because, I'm the only one who going to be able to do it. Like, But that's just my heart God gave me.
Now, curious here, okay, aside from that, if there was a Mount Rushmore of TikTokers,
Yeah.
which 4 people would you pick and why?
I really got to think. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, my Mount Rushmore, I don't really watch too many TikTokers. I say for one, I don't know this dude name, and I don't know how true his videos is, but he walk up to people and ask people, would you choose food or this money? And that people sometimes be like, everybody say they'll choose the money. And then it's rare that he get like somebody who choose the food and then he give them money too, but he take care of them, you know what I'm saying? Him, but really for real, I say Cody, KJ, TJ, Trail, my boy Nines, all them, Toon, we go on the list. Like all my bros who do TikTok, I feel like they my Rushmore, like you feel me? Cause I repost their videos, I watch their videos, yeah, for real. So I really feel like the boys like, they doing
So
it.
basically, you're mentioning TKB and
Everybody who I
some
be
of
around.
Keith's managerial clientele and
Yeah, everybody who I be around, they do their thing.
Now, what is your opinion on energy drinks?
To be for real, I love them bangs, bro. Them bangs and monsters. I love this certain monster. It's a green. I don't know what they call it. It's a green one. It's the green one I always get at your shoot, your studio. I love that one, and I love a cotton candy bang. But like I only drink them when I'm on the road and I got to drive for a long time because I don't want to have, the problems that come after down the line.
Now, Keith is off camera to the side of you. Keith, do you know which Monster energy drink flavor he was describing here? Does that sound familiar to you, BJ?
I don't know, but I'm drinking it.
Okay. Well, there's an energy drink that the audience wants to get your opinion on today. Go ahead and open that lid in front of you to unveil it. Grab that can and let's get your first impression on this item, starting with the packaging itself.
Okay, y'all ain't playing. Okay, y'all won't play it now. Y'all was serious. Okay. Okay, be real. Okay, on the bag, it's from the store. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, this was the store that it was purchased from.
Okay, what store it is?
This is Kroger.
Okay, they Kroger. Okay, Kroger. Not typically I go there, but Kroger is Kroger. Now we're gonna put it down. Okay, Monster Energy drink, strawberry shot. Yeah, I mean,
What is going through your head as you're examining this item here?
I really just want to try it because it says strawberry. I love strawberry now. You might have knew something. You might know my favorite.
Now, have you
Yeah.
heard about this item yet? Have you heard about this flavor yet?
Oh, I ain't heard about it now. You gotta add Keith too now. 'Cause he know. He ain't heard yet.
Keith, are you hip on this?
You got that. They sent that.
Yeah, okay.
Exclusive.
Oh, this exclusive then.
DJ
So
Smallz.
DJ Small, you want exclusive like that?
Now, for those in the audience that want to know the authentication of the authenticity of this product, can you just give a 360 slow for the
Yeah,
camera just so they
everything.
know what the actual item of this magnitude looks like, just so they know they've got the real one in hand whenever
Okay.
they do get a chance to be around it
Okay, so
in
look,
real life.
how you know it real?
Now, as
The
you
top.
personally, yeah, go ahead.
See, I always want to do that when I was little. I want to be a commercial. Introducing now the new Monster Strawberry Shot. If you rock with me, you got to get you a shot. You feel? I told you I could have been on a commercial, DJ.
Now, as you continue to examine this can a bit further, I'll read you a few details about it from their press release. Okay, and it goes a little something like this. Now, quoting here, Monster Energy is kicking off the new year with a fresh take on the iconic green can that started it all. Introducing Monster Energy Strawberry Shot, a bold and refreshing new way to enjoy the legendary OG Monster flavor, now with an added shot of strawberry that pumps up the taste without changing the DNA fans know and love. Unlike traditional flavor launches, Monster didn't set out to reinvent the wheel here. Instead, the team explored the simple but revolutionary idea inspired by the wildly popular dirty soda trend. What if you took classic Monster and added just a shot of flavor on top? After testing a variety of combinations, one rose above the rest: the strawberry shot. The result is a drink that stays true to Monster's original profile, but delivers a smooth, subtly sweet strawberry lift that makes it incredibly easy to drink. It's the same iconic energy blend, the same unmistakable feeling, now with a twist that elevates the experience. And quoting here as well, additionally, Monster Energy Strawberry Shot represents our commitment to giving fans new ways to enjoy the Monster experience while staying true to the flavor foundation that built our brand, said Dan McHugh, Monster Energy Global CMO. Monster fans know there is no beating our legendary flagship flavor, but there are new ways to enjoy it. Monster Energy Strawberry Shot delivers exactly that: 100% Monster, now with a twist. McHugh added that the idea was as surprising as it was simple. We tried lots of great options, but strawberry was instantly the standout. We didn't create a strawberry flavored energy drink, we added a shot of strawberry flavor to Monster. That's what makes it special. And with 160 milligrams of caffeine, the classic Monster Energy blend, and a legendary flavor profile built on the brand's heritage, Monster Energy Strawberry Shot is available in both full calorie, which is the version you have in your hand,
Okay.
and zero sugar varieties at stores nationwide, including Kroger, which was where we purchased this item from. And for those in the audience that want to read the rest of this press release, the link is in the description below this video. But as soon as you're ready, pop that top and give it a smell.
No, smell.
Yes,
DJ
let's
say I
see
got-
how
you
much
try to-
strawberry it smells like.
Try to say I got a big nose, huh? That real. That's what you're trying to get at, DJ Small now. Don't be beefing with me now. Yeah, that motherfucker smell like straight strawberry.
Straight
That bitch
strawberry.
strong though. That bitch strong. Like it's like motherfucker like smell like liquor.
There is no liquor
I know it ain't. I know it ain't.
involved in this whatsoever, but interesting description you just presented. But aside from the smell, here's the moment everyone's been waiting for: the official taste test. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. That bitch do it. That bitch taste like all type of candy. That bitch taste like every candy in the book. That bitch taste like goddamn take the rainbow. That bitch taste like so much candy. Let me see one more time. Let me see. Yeah. That bitch do it right there. That bitch taste like goddamn candy, strawberry candy. Taste like little Jolly Rancher, little cherry Jolly Rancher in there. God damn, you just strawberry?
The strawberry shot.
Yeah, you gonna love it right here.
Now, as you continue to taste this energy drink, a few more questions here. Did it smell better than it tasted, or did it taste better than it smelled?
It for sure tastes better than it smell.
And, as you continue to sip this along and hold this beverage and look at this can. Is there any further constructive criticism you have for this item? Could be in regards to the presentation, like the can itself, the ingredients, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I feel like they could have made the can a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more, you know what I'm saying, catchier. But sometimes people like plain. So plain is catchy too. But how they motherfuckers tell they need to put goddamn a tiger on this bit. Hey, boy, they need to put got a lion on this bit, like a lion eye in the middle of this bit. They been had your ass up for 48 hours.
Now, let's dive a little bit deeper here. Overall speaking, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being worst, 10 being best, what would you rate this beverage?
Oh, they motherfucker 9 right here. They 9. They about 9, 10. They really about a 10. I really just not trying to go too far, try to OD, you know what I'm saying, push it. But I really think they motherfucker 10 for real. They been good.
And when it comes to your previously stated favorite brands or flavors of other energy drinks, how does this compare, or is it unfair to ask in this scenario?
No, that motherfucker ain't no. And then it like smell strong, but they don't go down strong. I ain't even got a burp. You might drink a whole can, that motherfucker. Nah, they doing it. I ain't gonna bet no. This might be. I think it might be better than the ones I got because the other one I think they too strong. This motherfucker is smooth.
And, winding down the questions here, Keith is off camera to the side of us. Is this your honest opinion here, or is Keith swaying you at all, being his relationship with Monster Energy himself? There's that first burp. Was that an official burp?
They really you got to burp because you can feel it in your chin. But nah, I ain't about no Keith ain't swaying me because my favorite energy drink before they was Bang. So yeah, them motherfuckers just
Well,
changed
just to be fair, you also mentioned another flavor of Monster
you know what I'm
Energy
saying?
that you did enjoy.
But that kind of candy was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers here might make you start eating candy. It like okay, so like let me try one more time, see. It's like when it first go in your mouth, like no did it though. But it's like it freezes up, like the little like the sodium taste that you supposed to have in sodas, like it be rough or like hard when it go down. That motherfucker freeze it up in your mouth, and it go down like so goddamn. Don't did it to it like real shit. Don't tell you some real shit like that bitch go down so smooth. That bitch go out there like some wine.
Now, you mentioned when you first smelled this item that it was like a strong strawberry smell. Is it a strong strawberry taste? Or I know you mentioned like Jolly Rancher and cotton candy and so on and so forth, but just the overall flavor of strawberry itself, is it overbearing? Is it just the right amount? Like, can you explain?
Nah, that motherfucker right here is just the right amount. That motherfucker like goddamn strawberry milk was a goddamn rainbow was a goddamn candy in it bit. That motherfucker make strawberry candy. They gonna put strawberry shots of candy. They be right here to like strawberry candy shot. They call it be a candy shot. they be, yeah, you better let your kid get hold of this motherfucker. that be run all type all over the wall. As soon as I get a call, bit might be bad here. That be I might be a bit banging music. We want to run already here.
Now, just for transparency, once again, Keith is off camera to the side of us here. Keith, I know you don't have a microphone, but you can still be heard. What's your relationship with Monster Energy?
We've been working with Monster for 4 years. They've been taking care of us very well, and all the talent in the studio is free for creators because of Monster.
And when you say studio, when you say talent, so on and so forth, you want to put some names here for those in the audience that aren't hip to this stuff yet.
Collab Studio ATL, completely free for creators because of Monster.
Now, anything else here, BJ, while we're on the subject of Monster Energy and this particular item that you want to mention that wasn't said other than what we've talked about thus far?
Shit, no, but you need to go get a shot of them motherfucker. Him.
And just for additional transparency, I am not personally sponsored by this brand or product. This was purchased just for you to taste test and review.
I'm trying to tell you to him, like, it's just on that regular burp. That bit. Yeah, let me tell you something. That bit sneak up on you to him because like it go down so smooth, but the burp still wanna what the hell the acid? What the hell that shit is? What do you okay? And, I ain't the smart. I ain't the brightest on that shit right here, but it go down right. It'll trick you though. Cause that motherfucker come back up. It be sneaking up though, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta watch out for that part, cause I think I'm drinking too much. It might be me. You just sip on it.